Hello and welcome back to the iRacing. And as you can see, we are in a bit of a different car than the last time. First of all, I have to apologize for my voice. I've been in pretty bad flu for a few days, and I've lost my voice during the flu. My wife said it's something. My throat is infected or something like that. Anyways, I'm gonna try to make this video just to get things out a bit. I've been changing the strategy of the way that I'm going to try to play iRacing. I realized why I'm not making that well in track car racing, although I've been seriously racing with racing simulations like forever, and always with steering wheel and pedals. I'm just too old. I'm just too old. And because I'm old, I'm just too slow. I don't have the reflexes that I had at a younger age. So Formula 1 is way too fast for me. It has it requires way too fast reflexes for me to actually drive it. So I tried oval racing and realized that this actually is something that I can do, because this is an old man's racing. You don't need that fast reflexes and so on. This is what makes the oval racing interesting, to my opinion, is that it's actually an endurance race. It's not so much from the skills to navigate through corners quickly. It's more navigating through corners so that your car, the corner doesn't use your car's tires and mobility too much, and you make victories in a long run, rather than just trying to overtake everyone right away. So that in a big real races, many hours taking races, the NASCAR races, you really have to conserve your fuel and manage your car that way. Now in these stock car races that I'm currently driving, it's really about luck. It doesn't matter how you drive, or as long as you're fast enough on the corners, but it matters about this. Can you survive through the accidents? and it really annoys me sometimes. It drives me crazy to be driving through these accidents, because they happen all the time, and it seems to me that if you can't fucking drive with your car on these tracks so that you can't be crashing all the time, don't fucking go there. I mean, why the fuck do everybody on iRacing try to get to race right away and try to get to the... Do they really think that if they practice the track and they don't stay on the track on themselves, they will have a chance for victory on the race? I mean, how stupid can you be? The very least that you have to do before you can go into an actual race is that you'll have to manage your car so that you don't blow up your engine, and you have to manage your car so that you stay on the track, at least in a situation when there's no other cars around. Of course you can't help if someone else hits you, that's just the way it goes. Now, I won't be recording every single race on oval tracks, simply because there's a different problem with oval races than with the track racing. At oval racing there's lots of people who are chatting on the race, and I'm not really sure if I want to get... Holy shit, this is the one. That's where my race went shit. And that's where someone else's race went shit. Yeah, I was told. Let's watch that again. Let's watch that again. That's the harsh reality of oval racing on iRacing and on rookie mode. I don't think I have driven a single race that I wouldn't have crashed at some point, and the crashing has always been because I simply couldn't avoid crashing someone that was already being flying through the air. I'm going to try again because it seems that at least on rookie level I'm doing just fine. Without the crashes I would really have chances of even victory. But unfortunately most of my races have been ruined because of some sort of big crash. This race was the biggest. What happened there in my mind was that you can't actually do really big corrections on your driving line when you're driving that fast. If you make hush corrections like I do here, accidentally, the car spins right away. So even in a situation where you have to sort of try to get away get through to a big crash, you don't have a chance to don't have a chance to actually correct your line and actually turn the wheel to avoid crashing. It's these little corrections and you try to anticipate where the other cars are going and where they will another crash over there and where they will be at the moment when you're passing them. And sometimes people just, the car is first moving into some direction and then they suddenly brake and accelerate towards another position, or they just bounce like billiard balls through the walls. So they rapidly change directions, and that's when the other cars that are coming behind them usually crash to them. And in that crash there was just no room for me to pass those crashing cars. And what's happening here is that I'm actually trying to see if this guy can pass me. I'm giving him room to pass me here. I'm staying up and trying to make sure that he will get there. But since I noticed after a couple of laps that he's not gonna get past me, I'm just saying in my mind, fuck him, and just trying to drive as fast as I can after that. And fair enough, I lose him pretty quickly. But yeah, what is now basically controlling these races are crashes on the track, and hopefully, and I think that probably too, in a higher ranking races it will be the endurance that controls the races, and really the skills of the drivers. But as I said, this is more, I'm not saying that this doesn't need as much skill as driving on tracks, but it doesn't need as much reflexes as driving in tracks. The oval driving is really a old man's driving, racing in a way that you have to think and you have to plan in ahead of you, and you have to strategize. It's more of a tactical gameplay and tactical racing, and very careful choosing your driving line through the track to keep your car at the maximum capability. And that's what makes it interesting, and that's what makes it more capable for the older guys like me to drive. That's it. I'm not gonna comment anymore about this race. I'm gonna show you the end of the race, which actually I think happened. Yeah, I'm breaking up, so we have finished the race. The flag has been shown. So that's it. These rookie races don't take that long. They're 15 to 20 laps, 20 laps I believe, and it's a quickly driven race. So that's it. That's the iRacing news at the same time as I show you what I've been doing. Thanks for watching.